Broadway is one of the oldest terminus of Chennai. It has been the rudimentary of Chennai for its longest part of existence. It has gone through various transformations within these years, but has never lost its charm. I'm afraid this is not true anymore. Lockdown. Malls, beaches, everything was closed. The essence of Broadway lies in the variety of its stakeholders, but after all come under a certain category: middle class. The poor needs help, and the rich is always there to help. But there is always a sector of people who fall back confused to ask help due to their occupation and the image that is put on them. The middle class, the survivors. Shops were closed, and that's when the new normal started. The place is filled with middle class people, but suddenly they fell into containers called homes and are surviving for life. Unlock 2.0 is a game changer. Masks all around, people were with different emotions. It was all hard to communicate with these masks. And there was no sales. And once they look back and see, there was a hell lot to catch up. There was no time and no money. Thinking of all this load on their head, they were just depressed and confused. They just wanted to run away like a child. If even after lockdown they are facing these many problems and they are in depression, they'll just feel the new normal is so very boring. Then the first step in the design should be to revive them to the future of happiness so that they are free to think about the post-pandemic norms like social distancing, etc. We have used intangible elements to revive them from their past. Pathways with colorful indications reduces congestion between vehicles and humans. Roof structures is a play of light and shadow. With the intervals of light and color on the path, social distancing is created in a chucked pattern. The street vendors, the path is divided into two ways. Colorful curved path in between the vendors, which is there for interaction between the vendor and the consumer. And the straight linear pathway directly leads you into the terminus. And a rotating chair with smoothing music awakes the feeling of surprise. Graffiti is a visual interaction, nostalgia of Chennai, graffiti of themselves which creates ownership of space. It also captures the view of graffiti from the terminus. Folding chair with relaxing rollers, multifunctional two-way use, and it's also adaptive. The vegetation is wrapped around the roof structure with creepers which creates a microclimate and less pollution, and also gives a peaceful view for the rocking chair user. Lastly, the clock tower, which tells the importance of time and stands as an icon of terminus, and also reawakes the rudimentary of the space. Our intent is to engage them with light, color, and acoustics to make them forget their nightmare called pandemic.